The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Miami Heat as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, after a difficult overtime loss in Game 4, they seem more determined than ever to get a win tonight as this series approaches its grand finale. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series
What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at the Cavaliers. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That is good.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Here's prime time. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
No good from Bosh.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's prime time, covered by Irving. The shot's good from Ball.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
No good from Ball.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The drive by James, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's prime time, covered by Irving. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Wade outside. Passes the ball. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And they turn over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. And, of course, LeBron James.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Shumpert dishes to Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's prime time, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance. Here's Dragic. Love and Verjao are up front. J.R. Smith out there with Williams. And it's Covington in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here are the Cavaliers. This run now up to 13-2. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He had 40 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That was a fantastic game from him in a big win in Game 4. Let's see in Game 5 if he can continue.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Dragic. The Cavaliers making the shot. Bosh, the screen. The fadeaway. That one is good from Ball. Primetime's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grip.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Now here's Williams following the miss by Freak. Love can't hit.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Primetime. He has 6. Bosh misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for Robert Covington. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Whiteside, the pass the ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Primetime's got 9 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
It's Williams with the drive. Here's Verjao. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Bosh looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot's good from Ball.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Outside Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 5 points so far.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And so a pretty lobster.
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach,
welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside, and it's Ball in at the point.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. No one near him. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Ball. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Primetime's got 15.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And Bergeau kicks to Irving, and there's the feed to Love. Back to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 5 assists in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
So far in the game for Primetime, he has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Mark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
A different look now for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Bergeau. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. Irving kicks to Smith. Feeds it to LeBron. Back to Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Smith's got 6 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Primetime's got 19 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
That's good.
Boy, has he put his foot. On the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. And that's 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Good. Nice play there from Ball.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's James. Bosch grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Ball. The 3-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Heat shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots from the elbow. No good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Again, James missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
They double him with Irving. Dang gets a wide open look, and the shot falls short this time. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Love wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Landry. Mon Shumpert has come in for Robert Covington. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Smith. The Heat also with the sub. Primetime's checked in for Goran Dragic. LeBron is down low with Varejao. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Shumpert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Ball.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Bennett throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
With the pass. Here's Primetime. He's covered by... Whoa!
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Primetime, covered by Irving. The shot's good from Ball. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Irving drives in, and the rejection by Stoudemire. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. There's Winslow. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Carl Landry's checked in for Cleveland. Robert Covington comes in for Shumpert. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Ball. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the paint. And the foul called on Freak. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. On defense, Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Dallenberg's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A nice shot by Winslow.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Irving drives in. Irving double teamed.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that...
It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron James. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Landry with a screen for Smith. Can't cash in from close range.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Here's prime time. Shoots it up. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far. And
thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.